Hey friend, welcome to Self Transformed, a podcast dedicated to transforming your health in less time and guilt-free through the power of habit hacking. I'm your host, Emily Nichols, behavior change specialist, fitness and Whole30 coach, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. Hey, I know the struggle is real when it comes to taking care of you. I too am a working mom who felt physically and emotionally drained, but lacked the time and confidence to actually make myself a priority. Creating habit strategies around my health was the key to help me finally create a consistent, healthy lifestyle that doesn't feel hard. I'm now on a mission to equip you with those same sustainable habit hacks to help transform your life from the inside out, guilt-free. Together, we will simplify your health into daily habits that don't feel like another thing on your long to-do list, but rather consistent actions that add up to a massive transformation that will stick through all seasons of your life. So if you're ready to habit hack your health and create your own self-transformation, then let's do this. Hey gang, welcome to Habit Hack Thursday. I hope you are having a great day. I'm actually taking a break to record this episode for you from a big project that I'm working on. There's a lot of behind the scenes work happening for a big, huge project I'm going to share with you near the end of October, early November. And honestly, recording this podcast for you is a break and is a form of self-care because I love chatting with you. I'd like to think that we're just sitting there having like coffee or a margarita together, depending on time of the day. And I really hope you take what I have to say today to heart and you start taking action. This episode is actually inspired by my youngest son, Tyler. He's almost 11, and I can't wait to dig into this with you. Before we talk about today's habit hack, though, in regards to talking about self-care, I do have a free self-care checklist for you. If you're like, I'm just not sure what I can do. We had an episode a few back about inexpensive ways to practice self-care because I know budgets are really tight for a lot of folks right now. You can go to bit.ly/free self-care freebie. Yes, a lot of words. Free self-care freebie. I'll have it linked in the show notes for you as well. Download my free self-care checklist to help inspire you to think about what forms of self-care you can start utilizing now that don't take up a lot of time, that are really easy mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, even professionally. Sometimes maybe it's, getting rid of the clutter. I just spent some time cleaning out my office before I dug deep into that project because the clutter, oh my gosh, my office had just exploded. And that was a high form of self-care for me. I did the project, or I started on the project, dug in deep into it, and my reward is sitting down chatting with you. So if you want to chat a little bit further, there's a couple ways to do that. Every Monday I send a motivational pump up text. I want you to send me your favorite emoji to 773-904-2157. That's also linked in the show notes for you as well. If you need to rewind, write that down or type it in your phone and text me right now while I'm chatting with you. Go for it. I'll wait. Waiting. Okay, did you text me your favorite emoji? Okay, I'll wait and check on that, girlfriend. But every Monday I send a motivational text and I actually text you back if you send me a message back. I had a lot of great feedback from the girls who get my text on Monday's episode. They really liked Monday's episode. If you haven't listened to it, go back, talking about getting creative with the ways that you practice healthy habits when you actually go physically into work, like a 9 to 5. We have to think a little differently when we're physically not working from home. And that episode really seemed to hit a note for a lot of people this week. So, or if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can hop in you can hop in any time really for Self-Transform You. It's my signature 4-week program. It doesn't take a lot of time. Each week it should only be about 30-45 minutes where you get my mini course, the Habits That Stick Starter Kit. I teach you basic habit strategy, and then we take that basic habit strategy that you learned week by week. We apply that in towards your mindset. We apply that towards food freedom. We apply that towards movement. And lastly, motivation and when seasons of your life change. I personally just went through my own program back in August. It was really great. Actually made a few little tweaks just based off what I learned being in like my client's shoes, which was really fun. You can get the program on its own or sign up for STU Next Level where we'll work one-on-one. I'll guide you through STU. You can find that at selftransformu.com, or if you want to hop on a call, it's free, kind of learn a little bit more to see if STU is a great fit for you. But also, we can just jam out for 15 minutes and see what maybe one of your biggest challenges are right now with your healthy habits, and see how I can help you habit hack that and make it work in your life. You can go to bit.ly/free call with Emily to book your call. I only have like 2 spots in October. Like, that's all I have right now. So make sure to go book it now. All right, let's talk about today's habit hack. So this, like I said, this episode was inspired by my youngest son, Tyler. He's almost 11 and he's always going barefoot everywhere. He's obsessed with all things nature. He's always outside barefoot. Usually he's in our garden harvesting zucchinis and right now watermelon, which has been really fun. And a lot of times I often have to check to make sure he has shoes on when we're going places. That's how much he's barefoot all the time. But it made me think about grounding or earthing. And I'm wondering if you've ever heard of that before, the benefits of it. It's something I need to practice a little bit more, but I know it's something that I love. So what is grounding? So grounding is actually grounding yourself to the earth, like actually taking your shoes off, being barefoot, or even lying down, or even swimming. It can be a form of grounding or earthing, and connecting your body to the actual earth. Okay, the earth actually uses like a natural electric charge, and it can help to really just stabilize you. So as I was doing some research for this show, all the research that I saw shows that these electric charges function as an immune system defense for your body, kind of similar to like antioxidants, right? So the researchers that I saw stated that they believe through grounding, the natural defenses of the body can be restored. So it really just influences healing abilities, just getting foot to ground, okay, barefoot to ground, right? I actually, when I work out from home, unless I'm on my Peloton, of course, when I work out from home, I always work out barefoot. When I'm doing weight training, I like to feel my feet on the floor, feeling the pads on my feet, feeling the muscles, and moving my feet around to do that. Shoes for me oftentimes feel a little constrictive. I think that's where my son gets it from as well, but I need to get outside more and put my feet like in the actual grass and the dirt. So like I said, grounding influences healing abilities. Maybe you have like chronic fatigue or pain, or maybe you have anxiety or depression or sleep disorders. Grounding can help all that. It actually increases your blood flow, can decrease your blood pressure, lead to better sleep like I just mentioned, and even improved electrical activity in the brain. It's so easy. You just go outside, right? So you're probably thinking, okay, for how long? Like up to 30 minutes. If you want to go outside for little spurts of time throughout the day, that can add up pretty quickly. Like I said, you can walk barefoot, which is my preferred method of grounding. You can actually lie down on the ground. I love lying in the grass. I love the smell of fresh cut grass too. Or even swimming. Now, I know this can be actually tricky in the winter though. You're like, okay, that's great, but what if it's cold? They said you still can get out in the winter and ground yourself. It's definitely a little more tricky, and just make sure to be safe about it in little spurts of time. Now, if you're like, I don't want to be barefoot, like if you got like something with your feet where you're like, I don't want to be barefoot, maybe get yourself like a soft soled shoe. A lot of tennis shoes are so bulky that we don't get to feel the ground. Thinking back to our ancestors, they were all barefoot, and it's just getting back to the basics and seeing how that works for you. Just getting outside in itself and getting that vitamin D, grounding yourself to the earth, having that healing ability maybe pumped up a little bit for you. It's not going to hurt anything. Your biggest habit hack though for today is I want you to take your shoes off and walk outside during the day. Even if your coworkers look at you funny, you can also, stack listening to a book or the Self-Transformed podcast, or just listen to your favorite music while you're doing it. Maybe it's something you can do after lunchtime, or maybe it's something you can do after dinner as a family, just to get outside, even just playing outside. Like, you don't have to be like, I am walking around grounding, get outside and play with your kids or play fetch with your dog. And I want to know the benefits of it for you. I'll be sharing more of my stories, as well as I'll be on my own grounding journey, getting myself outside and taking a cue from my little tie and getting my feet in the grass. If you loved today's episode, please let me know. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you all later next week. Hey girl, real quick before you go, if you want some free motivation texted to you every week from me to help you habit hack your health, send me your favorite emoji to 773-904-2157 and sign up for my weekly pump up text. I can't wait to catch up with you there. Hey, and if you love the podcast, the number one way you can thank me is to leave a rating and review in iTunes. That way more mamas can also find the show. Then you can even email me a screenshot of your review and I'll send you either a Starbucks gift card or give you a free habit hacking call with me live on the podcast. Love and appreciate you, friend. I'll see you next time.